with Tri-County Locksmith Service, and this is a stack-on safe. This is just one of those safes that you're going to see at your big box stores, and I just don't like the way things are headed. Everybody wants a cheaper box, but this is one of those situations where if you're relying on a product like this for security, it shouldn't be the cheapest thing you can find. And you really need to do your research and invest in a quality product. So I've got some demonstrations that we want to do on this. This is going to be my review on this one right here. Comes with a mechanical dial. Basically, this mechanical dial is it's kind of highly outdated. They use their own. They don't even use like a regular Sergeant Greenleaf Group 2 lock like you would find on your real gun safes. And they're advertising this as a gun safe, and basically all it is a glorified filing cabinet, in my opinion. This one doesn't have any fire rating. This one is their lowest model. You can pick one of these up for like $300 or less, $2 something, depending on where you get it from. And we just need to go over, if you're going to spend $250 or $300 for another $100, you can get a lot better, a lot more quality safe than this. We'll just kind of go ahead and go over some of the advertising stuff that they provide with this. And that is, let's see here. Okay, so we've got a 10 gun capacity safe. It says it's passed California Department of Justice, tested and approved. It's got 3 locking bolts, and it's carpeted with removable shelving. Okay, so this basically doesn't tell you anything. Any legitimate security container is going to have a UL listing, and that's from Underwriter Laboratories, and that is just a basic, that is the most basic of standards, and this couldn't even pass those tests. Otherwise, it would be listed as a UL-rated security container, and UL-rated RSC is Underwriter Laboratories Residential Security Container Rating. It has to pass a certain amount of tests for that to get the sticker, and you would know that by seeing a UL-rated sticker in here. Instead, they went with the office at the Attorney General. This is the requirements for the security container that they're claiming here, California Department of Justice tested. Basically, all this says is it shall be fully contained, or shall be able to fully contain firearms and provide secure storage. Okay, so it's a continuous box, so it has that. Shall have locking system consistent with a mechanical or electronic combination lock. A mechanical or electronic combination lock that utilized by the safe must have 10,000 possible combinations, at least 3 numbers, letters, or symbols. The lock shall be protected by a hardened case or Rockwell hardness plate. So we'll go over that later. There is one tiny little plate in there, about this big, that meets 60 plus drill resistance. Okay? So that's basically an anti-drill plate, so you can't drill the dial. We'll go over that a little bit more later. Shall be capable of repeated use, so they're saying that you have to open it a couple of times. It's also going to have a minimum of 12 gauge thick steel, single walled safe. The sum of the steel may be at least 1/100 of an inch or 12 gauge steel. Let's see here. Door hinge shall be protected and prevent removal of the door. So that basically means when this thing is opened up, it's got these 3 pins back here. When the door is shut, you can't just pry it open from that side or take the hinges off of it. Door hinges shall be protected by the removal of the door. Protective features must include not exposed hinges and, let's see, interlocking design, bars, jewelers, lugs, inexpensive locking bolts. And then it says that you have to have at least 3 locking bolts. Okay, so they basically read the minimum requirements and did the bare minimum on this. It has 3 locking bolts here, and it has 3 locking bolts on the back here. And then it does have the hard plate right here. Okay, so it does have that. But let's look at where this safe falls short. Let's look at a quality safe would have continuous welds all throughout here. This does not. It's not welded here. It's spot welded. That's all this thing is all about, is all spot welding everything everywhere. And then on the inside, you can see that all that's protecting it is just this flap right here. And you know, even in the corners, like you can actually see through the other side of this because it's not continuously welded. So those can give out in an attack. I mean, you're buying a security container to protect your valuables. And so basically all you're doing is you're rounding up all of your stuff and you're putting it, all your valuable stuff, all the things you cherish and really like, and you're putting it in this box. And so you're telling everybody where it is, and then you're putting it in a box that could easily be compromised. It doesn't even have the basic residential security container rating. And even containers that have the most basic residential security underwriters laboratory rating are not all that great. The standards aren't that high, so why we couldn't even at least get there, I don't know. But we'll just go over some other stuff. I mean, you can see that the door's hollow. It looks thick when it's in the store, but it's not, it's hollow. The only thing that you have is the 12 gauge steel right here on the outside of this. And you know, I mean, the mechanical lock on this one is probably going to be a whole lot better than the electronic one. At least you'll probably be able to open it a couple times, but the electronic one, I'm sure, they've probably cheaped out just the same way and used a really, really low grade electronic lock with that as well. So, you know, I mean, I just don't see why we're racing to the bottom with this stuff. I mean, this is as bare bones and as plain Jane and just built with the least amount of pride and integrity that I can possibly see from any of the residential security containers or you know, a gun safe, if you want to even classify it as that. So please be aware, do your research, check your door metal thickness. I mean, a lot of the other safes out there, yes, they're more expensive, but there's reasons behind it. People are going to come in and attack your stuff if they want it. I mean, it's, why would you put your stuff in here? You're basically collecting everything and putting it behind one door and saying, here, come get it. And not really providing a whole lot of security against that. So, you know, for more information, check out the website below, but please see a legitimate, qualified, safe person that's local in your area and get some more information, get a little bit more educated on the subject matter, and have them show you the difference side by side. I mean, I'm sure they'll be more than happy to tell you why these big box store safes are you know, $200 or $300, and why the other ones are better. They just have huge, thick steel plates. You know, you start getting into fire protection and stuff like that. Composites. Some of them even have stainless steel. They really just, you know, provide actual security for your product. So, for more information, check out the website below. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, it's the end of the video. You know, help me out and help me help you out. Right below the description box right here is a red subscribe button. Subscribe to me and then you're going to get the latest and greatest information that I put out. Sometimes it applies to you, sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's just going to at least let you know that we're putting out new and current information. And then right over here is a thumbs up button. Give me a thumbs up. Help this video rank higher in the searches for the search terms that you're using, and let other people be able to see this. You know, that's the best way you can help. Interact. Leave a comment. I will get back with you if I can and try and help you answer your questions. But the more you interact and post this to Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and spread this through the social media, the more that allows me to be able to help do more videos. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And subscribe, share, and like. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.